This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Greetings, everybody. It is with a humble heart that I welcome you today to my graduation. You guys are here today because today I am PhD. And people wonder, what is a PhD? Some say it's a player-hating degree. And I said, I'm the player, so I can't be hated. So the question is, who's hating on me? No, but some say it stands for permanent head damage. And I can see that because ever since I got this, I've been so messed up. But the one I like the most is the one that stands for pour him a drink. And that's what we're gonna be doing tonight. Pour him or her a drink. Anyway, seriously, PhD is a Latin word for philosopher, doctor. In Dutch, say doctorandus, which in Latin means he who will become a doctor. But in English, it is doctor of philosophy. But you become doctor of philosophy. You don't get it like you get a bachelor's degree or you get your master's. You become doctor of philosophy. Not a PhD holder. Hold on, hold me. Now, this is a PhD holder. I am PhD. Anyway, real quick, I know this is a celebration, but I just want to briefly let you guys know how I got here. I'm the son of Dr. Patrick Ifoezeh and late Lola Ezenna Ifoezeh. May her soul rest in peace. And most people hear about money being a problem in getting education in a third world country. In my own case, that wasn't the case at all. I was the reason that I never wanted to go to school. I didn't want to do anything. My siblings can testify. My father would do anything for your education. Back to school, shopping was the best. Anything that went in the basket, he paid for. It didn't matter how much, how many it was, he paid for it. So I was the one that didn't want to go. Why? I just wanted to hang with the bad boys. And I was afraid. I thought I couldn't do it. Everybody said it was hard. But imagine the people telling me it was hard. The people I'm hanging with, the people that smoke pot. Of course it's gonna be hard. Because that's the wrong people to seek advice from. So I just never wanted to go. So I jumped from school to school and I finally quit. But I went back to take my finals just to make my mother happy. But by the grace of God, I've gone from a high school dropout to a college professor. But let me tell you how, real quick. I'm not going to take up the time. I just want us to party. There's a book I'm working on called The Triangle of Life. The triangle of life is basic shape of geometry, 60 degrees. And you are the bottom line that connected to God and connected to all these people that shape you. And when I say bottom line, I mean it literally and figuratively in every sense of this word. So for me, on my right hand is God. My left hand, of course, my parents, my wonderful children, my siblings, Ife, Stacy, Uju, Chizoba, Emmy, Nonso Ike, my half-brothers and sisters, my friends, my Uncle Luke, and his wife, my Aunt Rose, my cousins, my nephews, my nieces, my in-laws. Chief Ochendo is here, married to my Auntie Anne, was also a very big motivator. Thank you so much. Alex is here, Chuck is here, of course my Okog and the MC. So I thank everybody and all my friends that have been there for me, that have supported me, that have been there from the get-go. I thank all of you. I really want to take this opportunity to thank my Uncle Luke. He has been there for me from day one. Even before my dad handed me over to him, he has always been like a father figure to me. And I really want to use this platform to tell everybody that I really, really appreciate it. Because sometimes you can do things, but there are always people behind you that push you. David Alon Amarachi, thank you so much. This man stood there as a guarantor and signed a signature for me, not knowing who I was or what I could do. But he took a chance on me. And I really want to say thank you, Dave. I really want to appreciate it. I tell you, I appreciate it. Okay, I want to thank CYN and Carol. All these are people that inspired me, that have been there for me. This is a man that, a very humble man, that the people that see things in you, just like Pastor Amadi, every time he saw me, they seen things in me that I couldn't see. I'm like, what are they talking about? But they believed in me and they knew that something will happen. I want to thank Tony Luci. When I got here, he came to the house and knocked on the door and said, let's go jump hunting. I'm like, who is this man? You know, he took me to go look for jobs. He never asked me for gas. He never asked me for anything. And I'm like, yeah, he's my uncle's friend, but he didn't have to do it. So I just want you to understand that these are important moments in your life, because sometimes people don't understand that the little things that happen in life, the cab driver that took you to your job interview, the somebody that saw you when you were having a bad day and said to you, oh, it's going to be okay, God bless you. Those little things, people that you don't even see in the picture, they make so much difference in your life. So I want to also thank the naysayers, the people who said I couldn't do it, the people who thought I couldn't make it. All those people, they motivate you in your life, all those people with their evil intention. I don't know if you've heard the story of a donkey that fell in a ditch. And everybody that passed by threw a stone at the donkey. They threw so much stones that the ditch filled up and the donkey walked out. So sometimes every blow is a boost. Close, I'm almost finished. I want to talk to all the Caribbean and African parents here. Please, let your children be what they want to be. Let them do what they want to do. If you want to be a doctor or a lawyer, it's okay, go back to school. But let these children do the things they want to do. I want to be an engineer's mother. No, you go be an engineer. You know, look at America. They nurture their kids, they see what they like, and they nurture them, and move them. So, I mean, it's like, whenever studies have shown that when children do what they like to do, they are happy. Also, Tupac said it best when he said he was like a rose that grew out of a gutter. Do you understand what it means? Something as beautiful as a rose coming out of a field? But guess what? They get the best any way it is, and America giving an opportunity to display his talent. So I forgot. I need to thank Chief Ike de Nobara, Jesus. Motion, I thank you so much. You have been also a supporter, and you've been there for me, and I appreciate that. So finally, as we're closing out, I said, I am the bottom line in the triangle of life, and so are you. Like my sister said, I have testimonies, things that happened to me. Some people have come to me and said, oh my God, all the things you've gone through, you are like the stone that the builder rejected. I'm like, no, I reject that. I was never rejected. I was created to be accepted. You know, I see myself more like Noah, who out of disobedience found himself in the belly of a fish. And he cried and screamed and yelled and hollered and asked God, please help me. Just give me another chance to make it right. I see myself like Jacob, like the song I sang with my sister, who wrestled with God and said, you gotta bless me because I paid my dues. I call myself With God, all things are possible. And I call myself, there is never a good time to quit. So, what I'm telling you guys right now is that it's difficult, but do not give up. When things got hard, I was on my knees and I prayed, and by the grace of God, look at where I am. And I told God, if He did this for me, that I will share this with the whole world. God does not eat peanuts. He does not eat chicken and rice. He doesn't eat fufu. God eats praises and worship and testimonies. So whenever He knows you're going to make this deal with Him, that I'm going to share the good things you're doing, He's going to be there for you. Finally, I have learned so much from life. And I'm still learning, because learning is an ongoing process. But there's one thing I took out of my life experiences, and I want to share with you guys. You have to learn to conquer your fears. Conquer the demons. There's nothing to fear but fear himself. Of course, people are afraid. They don't want to take that chance. They're scared. But let me tell you something. A brave man gets to test his strength. But a strong man who's a coward will never know he's strong. So get out of your comfort zone and try. The ship is safer in the harbor, but it's meant for sailing. Just go out there and try it, and if you fail, get up, dust yourself up, and try again. Try again and try again, because those who turn out the best are those who make the best out of the way things turn out. And I chose to make the best out of the way things turn out for me. And it's not always good, but you can make good things come out from a bad thing. So, finally, by the grace of God, I was able to figure out that the perfect antidote to fear is faith. But action is the next best thing. Because faith without works